did say I should take someone else along to give me a hand. Not sure how busy everyone is, though. Let's see. Who should I try asking first? Alright, might as well see if they're free. Hey, it's Rean. I've got a little favor to ask.
I'd expected this vehicle to be a crude imitation of proper horse riding, but it isn't so bad after all.
That's quite the compliment coming from you. Speaking of horses, are you sure it's okay for you to come out with me? You were in the middle of helping out the riding club, weren't you?
The riding club's contribution is largely organized by second-year volunteers. I'm sure they'll be fine on their own. Besides, if you intend to stuff me into one of these outfits anyway, I might as well help you retrieve them.
Makes sense, especially since you'll have so much time in the spotlight during your duet with Machias.
Which is a waking nightmare. Having to sing with him is insult enough, but if this costume is embarrassing, be prepared to suffer the consequences.
I wouldn't worry if I were you. The guy's costumes will probably suit you better than anyone else.
That doesn't sound encouraging.
Well, you'll see.
Sorry to make you guys come all this way to pick these up. I think you'll be pretty happy with the way they turned out, though.
Fantastic! I can't wait to see them. We really appreciate you making these for us so quickly.
Much appreciated.
This was no sweat compared to what Crow put me through last year. He had me working like a madman. Last year's concert was great, though, so you can bet that I'll be there to see if you kids can top that. But man, did you base the design on something you pulled out of this guy's wardrobe, or what? Put this thing on, and you'll look like the young nobleman all the other young noblemen want to be.
It'll look great on you, I swear.
Why did I agree to this?
A bird? What the...
What are you doing, Rean? If you're done staring blankly off into the distance, I could use some help getting these into the sidecar.
Right, on it. I just got distracted by a strange bird on that lamppost, that's all.
What was strange about it?
I've just never seen a bird with feathers that color before. It was a really deep blue, almost like lapis lazuli.
Well, if nothing else, it does sound like a rare breed. But what would it be doing here in Heimdall, though?
Who knows?
Oh, what do we have here?
Misty.
It's been a while, hasn't it, Rean? Thanks for not using my real name. If people here in the capital were to overhear you, I'd be drowning in fans in no time flat.
Sure, mum's the word. Fancy meeting you here, though. I assume you're here to shop?
You guessed it. This store does have a branch in Trista, but this one has a much better selection. What about you? What are you doing with those suitcases? Two buddies going off on an exciting adventure together, huh? To be a teenager again.
You're gravely mistaken.
We're here on business, actually.
Oh, a concert, huh? That sounds like a blast. I'd love to drop by the festival and see it myself. I might be able to go if I can free up a bit of space in my schedule.
It'd be great to have you. Although I can't imagine a professional like you would be terribly impressed.
Oh, don't be silly. Great music comes from the heart. Whoops, lost track of the time. I better get going. Well, bye for now. Be sure to tune in tomorrow.
Of course, I always do.
So that was the famous Azure Diva, was it? But if that's Vita, then who exactly is Misty?
Well, it's complicated.
I see. I imagine learning that their star singer ran a radio program would send the entire Opera House staff into conniptions.
Sounds like she does it just for a weekly change of pace. Even though tomorrow's Friday, right? But don't they only broadcast Abendtime on Sundays?
Do they? Well, perhaps she'll be making an appearance on some other program.
Maybe. Well, it doesn't matter. We should head back to Trista. I'm sure everyone's waiting for us.
I suppose that's true. We have to try on our outfits after all. If there's a single aspect of mine that I dislike, you will hear about it.
Sure. I'm sure you'll like it, though.
Wow, these are actually really nice.
They're a bit more revealing than I would have chosen, but at least the design itself is reasonably tasteful.
Yep, not bad.
And the black makes us look all classy, too.
Oh, what am I even doing in this getup?
Wow! That makes your boobies look even bigger!
Wow, you look stunning.
That's seriously hot. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have trusted the boys. I think it's perfect, and letting your hair down adds just the right amount of mystique. Nice work on the styling, Sharon.
Thank you, my lady. I think you all look beautiful.
Wow, you all look even better than I was hoping.
Well, you all look the part of dashing gentlemen yourselves.
It seems like you took your inspiration from the traditional dress of the imperial court.
You look like rejected princes from a children's book. But it kind of works.
I feel a little bad for you guys. Your uniforms don't have those little personal touches like ours do.
Well, considering the time we had to work with, we had to settle for all us guys just wearing the same thing.
No one's gonna care what the guys are wearing. It's better to bring out each girl's charms and let the boys just sort of fade into the background. That's called knowing your audience, boys and girls.
I see how it is.
We're all different heights and have different hair colors, so I think we're better off with a standardized look.
I'm no stranger to cuffs, epaulets, and overdone embroidery. But it looks preposterous to see you wearing such finery, even if it is just a costume.
Hey, I didn't ask for this. What sane man would want to dress like a noble? Besides, I hope you haven't forgotten that we'll be singing in these outfits together.
Sadly, despite my earnest attempts, I haven't.
All right, are you ready to practice the night away?
We've only got a day and a half left, and that's if you include today. No time to waste. And that's why none of us are leaving this building until we can do a perfect run-through of our whole set.
I don't think he's going to take no for an answer.
You're like a drill sergeant when it comes to music. I hope you're not starting to take after Nightheart.
We're not sleeping tonight, are we?
I'll be sure to bring you all a nourishing dinner later this evening.
That's not the problem here. Well, I suppose there's not much more we can do than buckle down and give it our best shot.
Fine. I suppose I'll just have to cast my shame to the wind and go through with it. Aww. It's not like I want to wear an outfit like this, but I might never get a chance again, so come on, Emma. Just grin and bear it.
Oh no, I think we broke Emma.
Maybe we ought to leave her be for a while.